Emeralds are the most important ore in Minecraft, so today I'm going to give you guys 3 very good yet unique emerald farms in Minecraft Java Edition. Farm 3 is a raid XP farm, and on top of all of the other things you get like XP totems and enchanted books, this farm will give you about a stack and a half of emeralds per raid, which is over 10 stacks of emeralds an hour. And remember, this is the worst of the 3 farms on this list, so make sure you stick in there till the end. The first thing you want to do is break a 5x5 square in the ground. Then on any corner, place 4 blocks like this, and then 4 blocks there as well, with 2 slabs here, 1 sign right there, and then turn around and place a bucket of water in that corner. Now jump over to the dry spot, and on either one of these 2 blocks, break it and place a top slab, and then dig down 3 and the 2 below that. Now you want to dig a 3x3 square right over here. And the first thing for this section is placing down a torch, then place a bed right there, and any workstation right there. You now want to take a sign and place it right there. Break these 3 blocks, and then place 2 chests in the first 2 spots, and then a hopper in that 3rd spot. Now take a bucket of water and place it right there. Next, you want to take a boat and drive it as far into this corner as you can. Look to the left and then jump out of the boat. Now place down a cauldron right there, a bucket of lava inside, and then a trapdoor on the front. Now turn around and break 4 blocks this way, 2 blocks back up to the surface, and then place down your 3 ladders and trapdoor to get in and out of the farm. Now the final thing we have to do is get a villager down that hole, so ride him in a boat into the water, and then break the bow and he will go down on his own. He should pick up the profession that's down there, and then you can place your bucket of lava right there. Now if you come down here, as you can see, he has the profession and he's inside of the boat. And now using the farm is very simple. All you have to do is drink your ominous bottle, and then go down the trapdoor. The raid will take about 30 seconds to start, and then about 30 seconds after that, your first mobs will go into the boat, wait till you hear 5 ticks, and then hit them so no vexes are able to spawn. Now it's time for the raids, and we're going to do 1 full raid on hard mode. If you didn't know, the higher your difficulty, the more levels of raids you're going to get. So we're on hard mode to get the best rates, and we're going to see how many emeralds we get from this method. And there we go, 1 full raid is complete, and let's check out how many emeralds we got. So from just 1 raid, we were able to get a stack and a half of emeralds on top of 21 levels, 7 saddles, and 6 totems. And to start a new raid, all you have to do is drink another bottle and the whole thing is done again. Farm 2 relies on a very unique trick where you can buy glass from a librarian, turn it into glass panes, and then sell it back to a cartographer to double your emeralds every single time you do it. And with this method, I got over 15 stacks of emeralds in 1 hour. For this farm, you want to start off by breaking 8 blocks, leaving 1 in the center. Break those 2 blocks and replace them with pistons, and then place 2 redstone dust right there, 2 levers there, and then flick them both on so the pistons extend up. Now you want to place a cartography table on the one side and a lectern on the other. Running around to the back now, you want to take 2 trapdoors, place them here, and open both of them up. Now I'm going to use glass, but you can use any material that you want. You want to place down 5 right there. Then build up 2 blocks and over 1 to put a roof over top of the villagers, and make sure this is solid so the zombie villagers don't burn. You now need to get both of your villagers into those 2 spots. Now the easiest way that I've found to do this is just with a boat, get them close, and then box them in with some dirt, break the boat, and eventually they will run into the spot. You can then close it off, and then just break all of your temporary blocks. Now of course do the same thing for the other side. Once you have both of your villagers in here, they should take the profession of the thing that is in front of them. That's exactly how it should look. You now want to run around to the back, and we need to get a zombie back here. So the first thing you want to do is build up to that level, and then place blocks across, and you can break those blocks there. You now want to break 2 blocks in both directions. And this is how we're going to get a zombie in. What you want to do is wait for it to turn nighttime, get the zombie, and then lead him through like you see on screen right now, blocking him in from both ends, and then take a name tag and place it on him so he doesn't despawn. Now to use the farm, you are going to need to get specific trades from these guys. The cartographer is a level 2 trade, so you're going to want to trade with him until he levels up once, and he should have a glass pane trade like you can see here. Now the librarian's a little different. It is a level 3 trade, so you are going to have to trade with this guy quite a bit more before you are able to see the correct trade. Now for me, I did not get the right trade, as you can see here, so what you're going to have to do is unfortunately kill that villager and start over again. As you can see, this new villager has a glass trade, which is exactly what we're looking for. Now come over to the cartographer's lever, flick it down, and the zombie will kill the villager. We don't actually ever have to do this to the librarian. I just added another system over there because it's useful to have. Now make sure you're on hard mode when you do this, otherwise he might not turn into that zombie villager. But once he is, you can just throw the potion of weakness and golden apple, and then when he cures, he will have cheaper trades. Now you want to place down a crafting table, and then go to the librarian and buy as much glass as you can. You then want to turn that glass into glass panes, and then take those glass panes and trade them back to the cartographer to double the amount of emeralds that you had. You can then of course repeat that same process as many times as they'll allow you to get infinite emeralds. I started with 3 emeralds and I have 12 just after doing this twice. The number 1 emerald collection method in Minecraft is this very simple string duplicator, where you take the string, sell it back to a farmer, and you can get half a stack of emeralds in 1 minute, which is over 25 stacks an hour. For this farm, start off by making sure you're facing in the south direction, very important, and then go ahead and break these 6 blocks. Place 2 chests in the first 2 spots, and then 4 hoppers leading into those chests. Now come back around to the front and place 4 open trapdoors like this. And then follow the pattern of blocks that I placed down here. And then go ahead and make it 2 blocks high. Now you want to place down 2 temporary blocks here, with 2 trapdoors on it in this direction. Then place a block right there with a lever on the front, and then flick it down to open the trapdoors. Now take your 2 tripwire hooks and place them on these 2 blocks, and then place your 2 buckets of water here. Now of course again, this farm does require a villager, so you want to get one of those over to the farm. Go ahead and break down 4 blocks here, with a barrel at the bottom, and then you want to just box in your villager again with dirt or whatever you want to do to get him down that hole. As you can see, he walked down on his own and he picked up the right profession, so you can go ahead and break your dirt, and then make sure he has a string trade and place a trapdoor over top. Now to start the farm, you want to hop up here and place 2 pieces of string like that, and then make sure you're facing in the east direction, crouch, and then with your shears break that first string, and then flick the lever and the string duplicator is working. We're now going to use this for 1 minute to see how many emeralds we'd be able to get. It's been 1 minute, so I can go ahead and turn the lever off, and let's see how much string we got. So we got a ton of string from just 1 minute of using this farm, and let's see how many emeralds this comes out to. So 1 minute at this farm was able to get me 27 emeralds, making this the best farm on the list. That's all for these 3 super easy emerald collection methods. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And again, you could download this world. It is the first link in the description. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Blazedmc out.